World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day to all of our listeners here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This is World News in 5 and I'm your host, Steph Vicente. United States President Donald Trump rejected Iran's latest peace proposal, calling it totally unacceptable as efforts continue to end the months-long conflict between the two countries. The CNN reports the proposal sent through Pakistani mediators comes amid ongoing tensions over Iran's nuclear program, a key issue where both sides remain far apart. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu held a phone call with U.S. President Trump as negotiations continue to unfold. The two leaders have been in regular contact, coordinating efforts to push forward a potential ceasefire agreement. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu emphasized that more work is needed, particularly on addressing Iran's stockpile of highly enriched uranium. The issue remains a major sticking point in ongoing diplomatic efforts to secure peace in the region. In other news overseas, the Saudi Ministry of Foreign Affairs has strongly condemned a series of attacks reported across Qatar, Kuwait, and the United Arab Emirates. Al Jazeera reports Riyadh called for an immediate end to what it described as blatant assaults on Gulf territories and waters, including any attempts to disrupt the Strait of Hormuz. The UAE said its air defense system successfully intercepted 2 drones launched from Iran, while Kuwait reported the presence of hostile drones in its airspace. Qatar, for its part, said a cargo vessel was targeted within its territorial waters. Meanwhile, Israeli warplanes carried out multiple airstrikes in southern Lebanon, hitting several towns after issuing evacuation warnings. Lebanon's national news agency reported that the Ir Zarani was struck 5 times on Sunday evening, while another raid hit Jarjo less than 2 hours after residents were told to evacuate. And finally, Australia's One Nation Party has secured its first ever seat in the federal lower house, marking a significant milestone for the right-wing populist group. Nearly complete results show candidate David Farley winning more than 57% of the vote in the rural New South Wales district of Farrer, defeating independent Michelle Milthorpe. The BBC reports the by-election was triggered by the resignation of former Liberal Party leader Susan Ley. While the outcome does not threaten the ruling Labour government's strong majority, it signals a shift in voter sentiment away from traditional political parties. The vote also serves as the first federal test of One Nation's growing support following its strong performance in South Australia's state election earlier this year. Party leader Pauline Hanson hailed the victory as a win for the entire country as Farley declared the party is entering a new phase of political momentum. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.